Oh, hi guys! How's it going on this wonderful Thursday for everybody? We are live! So live! Do it live! So, you know what? It would help if I actually remember to have the instant replay laptop on. I feel so alive! No, that sounds great already. Yes, please. Speaking of drums and everything, there's this really old video of Jerry Lewis having a drum battle with Buddy Rich. And it's funny because, like, Jerry actually can drum, but the thing is that, you know, it's Jerry Lewis, so you don't think he has any appreciable talent when it comes to this. So he's just like, don't worry, buddy, I can take you on, no problem. And he says, stick, please. And then, like, the guy Offset just throws, like, a mound of, like, drumsticks at him. It's just, like, nuts. So, alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Cats and kittens who are watching out in the chat, thank you for joining us for another edition of a Gentleman's Night Out with Woody Man, Mr. Ryan Stout, and myself, and returning from the absolute clusterfuck that was Scott Pilgrim. Yeah, we don't talk about that. Returning with us is everybody's tech queen from Third Strike, Ms. Joanna Blackheart. Yeah, you tech everything. Because it's like... Well, I mean, like, you can either say it's parrying or teching. So, alright, so what we're gonna do is... Oh! Well, you have been plugging the hell out of that Epiphone, I'm sorry, Epiphany guitar that's been for sale at Guitar Centers. Yeah, seriously, I'm surprised, Lady hasn't run out and got one yet. Our little magic marker. Sweet guitars. Yes, since somebody just asked, please, because, like, music is important. Woody, where are you? Oh, you are? Mal, prepare to fight. What? Huh. They can't hear Skype. Hold on. That's really weird because I thought I had everything set up. I'm gonna have to... audio settings. Set to... God damn it. Hold on. I know what the problem is. Because for those of you who have just been watching this entire time and the reason why you can't... I'll just say this right now. Ryan just told us the cure for cancer. I mean, it is the most simplest thing that you could possibly ever imagine, and you guys will never know what it is.
Make sure that tonight I go and test out that cure for myself to make sure that, you know, no one ever gets it again. But
yeah, unfortunately,
since I don't have the means nor the ability to spread that information around, it will never be known if my if my experiment is actually a success or a failure.
All right, everybody should be able to hear everyone now.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you
what
hear me?
Up, Camulicious?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello,
hey,
Don.
Hello, people.
There we go.
Oh, I hear somebody.
Hello, 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 hello.
Everybody should be able to hear everybody now. Alright.
Marsh!
Homer! Homer!
I am evil.
Well, you might want to turn your TV down a little bit.
Who, mine?
Yeah, I'm hearing somebody's.
Maybe it could be mine. I'm not sure. Also, here's
I mean, I've got volume on, but my volume is so low I can barely hear it.
Okay.
Same here. It could be me.
Well, okay, Chuck Z says
We're
he's
on
hearing
expert
everybody.
difficulty, by the way. I didn't know if that was a thing.
Oh, it's a thing because it makes it way more interesting, but don't worry, it's set to unlimited quarters. So let the shenanigans begin.
Okay.
Oh, cool! Got an achievement for this.
Whoa! And I didn't
Dysfunctional
even do
family.
anything.
I muted mine. I'll just listen to the delay and come.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and mute mine too.
Okay.
Oh, I was already muted. Never mind.
Yeah, if you have any open mics. Whoa!
Whoa, somebody's loud there.
It could be me. Here, let me,
Come on.
Okay. Oh, we're good.
Ah!
Who the hell are you? Out my way.
Oh, I got hit first.
I'm just gonna go ahead and beat the crap out of everybody with this giant vacuum cleaner. Because, you know, that makes perfect sense.
Eat my shorts, man. Is that what he says?
Yeah.
Ay, caramba!
Oh, wait.
Man.
Woody, get over here. I want to try this. This is gonna be great. Hold on, let's just stand next to each other. Yeah!
Up and at 'em.
My favorite thing about Lisa is that she's a canon lesbian.
That is awesome.
I
What?
love that.
When did that get established?
I want to say it was a few, like, sometime like last season or so. Basically what they did was they showed this thing where it was, I think it was the Simpsons Christmas special, where they showed, like, the Simpsons Christmas photos over the next, like, 20 years. And
They've
basically
been, like-
showed how they looked growing up and stuff.
But
I
they've
think I
done that,
saw
like,
that
in
one.
everything other stuff. They've never, like, held to any of it. Like, in one, Lisa becomes the president, and Bart becomes, like, this big, like, loser. And then in another one, he becomes, like, a Supreme Justice for the, Supreme Court or something like that.
They have a very fulfilling
I
life.
think this one was actually supposed to be canon, and I'm dead already.
Whoa, really? Go ahead and hit
That
start
didn't
and get
take
yourself
long.
back in there.
Up
Whoa! Whoa!
How did we
He's not
get?
coming back.
What?
Yeah, I think I'm dead.
What? It should
Did you
be
just-
like unlimited quarters.
I think you did
Hold
0
on.
quarters.
Hold on.
Yeah,
This
on the
will
bottom
not
right,
do.
you can see
Hold
credits,
on.
and it says 0.
Hold on a second. This will not do. This will not do.
Oh, are we
What just
leaving?
happened?
Okay.
I'm dancing.
See you.
Man, every time I get in
Oh,
on a game with
you
you,
know what
it's
it-
just
you know
like
what-
there's nothing.
It was set to survival mode. See? That's not okay. That is not okay. Yep. There we go. Good job, Tom. Good job.
Well, see you later, everybody. That was a good stream. See ya.
Great stream. Okay, replay. All right, there we go. See, I don't know how that happened, but better to get it right. That was a cold start. You guys weren't supposed to see that. All right, let's try this again. Once more from the top with feeling.
I was putting all of my feeling into it. I don't know about you. All of my feels.
All the feels.
All of them.
All right, there we go. See, there you go. Now you got 2 health bars.
Bart.
March! Oh, man. Every time I hear that, it makes me laugh.
Homer. Homer.
Homer.
All right, here we go. Let's try that again. Once more from the top. Oh, Smithers, what are you doing? Yeah, because doing it on expert mode would not end
Okay, time to beat up some
Whoa.
people again.
well. All right,
It's
here
a lot
we
easier
go.
to just took the diamond out of her mouth and just gave the baby back.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah, but
much.
then we wouldn't have these wacky shenanigans. This game wouldn't exist. Because
Woody.
people would be sensible.
Because logic.
Woody, hold up. Oh, come on!
Up and at
Cannonball
'em.
down.
Up and at 'em.
Ah!
You just both...
Oh,
Oh.
what a bunch
Bam.
of jerks. They don't approve of the teamwork. Alright, so to do those team-ups, you can actually do it with a lot of people. You just stand next to somebody for a couple of seconds. And there you go. Let's see what happens with Lisa here. Hold on.
Dude, he's throwing stuff, Ryan.
I can throw you! That's hilarious. Yeah!
So are we fighting a lot of clones, or is this just a very big family of brothers?
It's the Duggars, Ryan.
Oh, okay.
And they're all named with the letter J.
I thought they were guys from The Matrix.
The Duggar. Oh, it's Agent Smith.
Yeah.
Hugo Weaving looks different.
They took some artistic liberties.
Oh look, street sweepers, literally. Now, if you go over and
I've always
punch
preferred
that...
carpet cleaning myself.
Oh, you!
Oh,
Hardwood floors are pretty good too, if you know what I mean, .jpg.
Didn't know you were into that kind of stuff, Tom.
That's... Okay, we've had this conversation before, it's not that. Let's just say the gardener likes the scorched earth policy.
I just stole all the apples, by the way.
I saw
All
that.
the
I was
apples.
gonna ask for one, but you took them. I'll take that bowling ball, though. You
Nope.
took the bowling ball, though.
You don't get anything.
Ay, caramba, eat my shorts.
Ah!
That's what you get.
In the
Why
chat,
does-
I'm Evil Homer, so you gotta know what it
I
is.
knocked that dude down.
Eraser wants to know, why does Smithers have blue hair? I don't know, why was Smithers black in the first episode he was in, and then he became white later on?
I don't
Racism.
want to get hit. I don't want to get hit.
I think it would have been more interesting if they kept Smithers black.
Was he black in the beginning?
Yes, he was. It was the episode where Homer was leading a strike, and if you can believe it, Homer was smart enough to do that.
I was gonna say, I mean...
Yeah. And Mr. Burns actually was, like, legitimately worried that, like, if there was going to be a movement and the power plant would have to stop. So, like, Smithers goes out to talk to him because Homer's on, like, the roof of his car with a megaphone. And, like, Smithers was totally black, and I was like, holy crap. Because you see, when the Simpsons first came out... You'll see, when the Simpsons first came out, my mom thought it was appropriate for me. Well, that changed after one episode. You'll see. You darn hooligans.
Oh no! He's squeezing Maggie's head so it gets bigger and
He's gonna
smaller.
shake her like a British nanny.
Blow up your balloon and go up the
I love that
Maggie.
spoken
Ready?
dialogue. Rah! 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 Yeah.
Oh man.
Got my ass kicked.
I love it when you play it single player. When you're fighting the dudes, they try to fly away, but they like totally lose. Like their balloons explode. It's awesome.
Oh, you got a trash can. Don't hit me with it. Can you hit me with things?
No. Don't-
Ooh, Santa's little helper.
Oh my god, I got the dog! and I
It's
threw
Santa's
the
little
dog.
helper. You threw the dog. Otto's
Who's
like
Otto?
selling sodas. Think of that soda card. It's like,
No donuts. I want
you
these.
think I'm an adult? That's cool, man. Although I haven't tried as one.
Ow.
He just took this on us too, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know, that's interesting. The episode where Otto gets like fired from being the school bus driver, and he says, "Otto, you're one of the coolest grown-ups I know." It's like, wow, you think I'm a cool grown-up? That's interesting because I've only been tried as one. That means that Otto's not even of the age of majority in that show, and he's driving a school bus. I mean, I don't know. I just,
They trust him. You
I
can get
guess
this.
they do.
Okay, at least I got something this time.
oh gosh, no, stop. Now is this guy supposed to be like Hans Moleman on like steroids or something? 'Cause that's
I
what
have
it
no
reminds me
idea.
This guy looks familiar. I think he was in something.
Like the Simpsons.
Yes.
of. No, Futurama.
Oh yeah. Oh, you have an
I
umbrella.
gotta tell you, I really don't like Futurama.
Oh.
You know,
Done.
Like, I loved the first couple of seasons, but then after they got canceled and then came back, it just wasn't very good.
well, that show was really more of Matt Groening's show as opposed to Fox's show. In
What are you
terms of,
giving
like, what did he want to do with it? Maybe that
I
had something
am
to do
dead.
with kind of like what he wanted to be for humor. Whoa!
What the hell was that?
You're
What,
hold
did
still.
you hear a warning sound?
I did. Are we
Oh,
entering
that
the
was
wormhole?
just my, what is it?
Alarm?
It was my alarm for my clothes are in the dryer. That's my
That
alarm.
is a heck of a clothes alarm.
Yeah.
It lets me know what's going on. Oh, a bear.
Oh god, bears. Here, Ryan, hold still. Let's see what our team attack is. Oops. Gotta get that guy first. Oh.
Whoa!
Team attack.
Let's get him, Dad!
Just beat the crap out of everybody. You know, it just really surprises me that there was never a port of this on the Super Nintendo.
Up and at 'em.
This is the greatest game attack.
Yeah.
The Hedgehog.
Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog!
I'll go
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Sonic.
I keep getting hit by these odd jobs.
Odd job.
Whee!
Play friendly and I'll just throw my daughter across the screen like it ain't no thing.
Ain't no
Ooh,
thing
we should
but
try that on the
chicken wings.
bosses. Oh sweet, you can do like the dive attacks like in TMNT. Eh.
I like this one.
Snowball the second.
Ooh, hot dog, don't you?
I only took one.
I haven't gotten any.
Bruh. Yeah! Snowball the second. I remember the one time that I did play this at the arcade. I believe it was at Springfield Mall. No joke. In Springfield, Virginia. They actually had a pretty cool arcade upstairs by the movie theater. And the owner must have had the difficulty set to this all the way to the max because this guy totally drops like fire balloons.
Whoa,
Wait
what?
long enough. Yeah, it gets like really dark and twisted, and I'm like, this is not for kids. Konami, what were you thinking?
Konami, why?
Konami, why you no have Super Nintendo port?
I don't know, that was a shame.
Yeah, that and X-Men. Which was by the same studio, Konami.
Was it?
Yeah.
I got you.
Especially since they had the freaking multi-tap out by then, there was really no excuse.
I used the multi-tap for Bomberman, that's where it was at.
Bomberman!
Springfield Discount Cemetery. Am I the only one that feels like this is just a little bit wrong?
Because, you know, cemeteries always need to be discounted.
And people are just dying to get in, you know?
You!
I apologize for everyone.
You apologize for everyone, or you apologize for everything?
I apologize for everyone, about everything, to everyone, for everything.
That works.
Apologies all around, guys.
Ow!
Look,
Bugger!
it sucked to me.
Hold still. Alright! Yeah! Oh! Dang it.
Isn't there some kind of a team attack that uses the whole team?
Not to my knowledge.
Or let's all just group together.
Okay, let's all like it.
No,
No,
guess not.
And then nothing happens.
we just all stand around like a bunch of idiots.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Up and at 'em.
Sonic! Sonic!
Oh, thanks.
Gotta go fast.
Oh, another Chivo.
Oh yeah? Which one did you get?
Upper Monkey.
Oh, nice.
What is that?
25 team attack.
I don't need team attacks.
Four.
Someone team attack with me.
Alright,
Someone
Ryan.
team.
Alright, Ryan, hold still.
Team me. Oh,
Hold on, oh.
Up and at
We
'em.
did it!
Ow!
Umbrella.
Yeah, umbrella!
I'm doing Hamlet.
Oh god. To be or not to be.
Up and at
Dude, this part freaks me out. It's like, there we go! I got helper monkey. Sweet. Dude, this part freaks me out. It's like, why are there zombies in a Simpsons game?
In the arcade, I never actually got past the first level.
Oh. It's not an easy game, either.
No, it's not.
I always saw the demo screen, like all these levels. I'm like, oh man, I wonder how far you have to get to that one. And it's only level 3.
Yeah, yeah.
I like how they advance in the filler.
Mm. Oh, he's jumping. He's a leaper.
He's a rebel without a pulse.
Ah.
Touche.
Oh, they're red. That means they're super angry.
Oh no, it's the Crimson Reds from Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, the new release of that came out. That reminds me, I gotta play the one about on the 3DS, which I bought for that game, and then I just played for about 3 hours and then put my 3DS up.
The new,
Best
Hey, if
one.
you're trying to get rid of that 3DS, I'll take it off your hands.
Well, I am gonna play it again because I still have to beat Phoenix Wright 3.
right.
Oh no!
Ghosts!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, hey, look at Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
at 'em.
Who the hell are you?
Those poor guys. What if this was their last day on the job, you know? Right, the day right before retirement.
They should have called in sick.
They shouldn't work for the bad guys.
Yeah.
Like in Clark and the Death Star.
Oh yeah. Not even supposed to be.
Not
here
enough was
today.
to reward.
I wasn't even supposed to come into work today.
E6. Oh, Ryan, I have been messing around with the 360 port of the Resident Evil.
Yeah, the
Pretty-
Revelations.
Yeah, it's pretty dude. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean the 3DS one is really fun.
Yeah, I was like,
It's just-
that was my reason to get one. Then I didn't get the money to get one. So when they announced that, I was like, well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean I would probably get it for because now
Ow.
it's online. But first off, I need to beat the single player to play raid mode. And I'm just a sucker for Resident Evil. It's pretty sad.
Did you get the Mercenaries that was on the 3DS?
I wanted to get it used, but of course it saves all the data, and you can't delete the data. So I actually tried to look for it new, but at GameStop they don't have it new.
Oh man, maybe they put an embargo on it. Look at this little guy. He's all short.
Who wants the team? Who wants the team? Hey,
Team! Oh,
no, not you. Team with
No.
me.
no, I died.
Oh, I caused a death for everyone. Oh, and now he's dead. Oh, this was the. We had to get the most tablet without dying. I'm sorry.
Well, no, that was in a survival mode.
Oh.
Yeah.
Buddy
Well,
Ryan?
that makes it even worse.
Oh wait, I said barrel.
Well, remember, we gotta have it. We'll send it to the Japanese ROM, and then we'll put it on easy, because even in the Japanese ROM, it's still hard.
I'm sorry I killed you,
The
man.
inclusions of, like, big... You guys will see eventually. When we get to the Japanese ROM, it's a little silly. They changed some things, like they did for X-Men.
Oh man, I'm getting hungry playing Xbox. I should order a pizza.
You totally should.
I haven't tried the Pizza Hut app, but you know what? Maybe I'll do that tonight.
You know what I want to do, and this is going to be the hard part. I want to do a 4-player stream for the 1989 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, but I wanted to start out with me ordering a pizza using the app.
Well, the problem is...
And then the pizza gets here, and then we'll do it.
You can't get the game anymore.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing. I gotta find people that already have it.
Yeah, I don't have it.
You can still play it, but... You know... With the new Michael Bay movie coming out, maybe the only good thing that'll come from it is that maybe somebody will go ahead and, like, repurchase the rights to re-release it.
Well, there's a new Turtles game coming out. It's like, what, Something Unleashed or something?
Yeah, so that's what I'm hoping. Maybe they'll bring the arcade game back as a result. Because,
or maybe it's a good one, a good four-player.
Yeah, because, like, it was the darndest thing. Ubisoft re-released the '89 Turtles game, but it was made by Konami, so figure that one out.
Weird.
Very weird.
Also, if you're ordering a pizza online, wouldn't you have to put in your credit card information?
I'm sure it'll blur it out.
I hope so.
Man, I don't
Famous
remember
last
Moe's having
words.
this. We'll see. Or maybe I'll just, like, switch the screen region back to just the webcam while it's doing that. Hey, I don't remember Moe's having this kind of talent, having Bleeding Gums Murphy and all these dancers there.
I'm going down.
Yeah, Bleeding Gums Murphy's dead, I forgot about that. That guy's just taking a nap. Oh!
Watch out! Watch out for those exploding arcade cabinets.
Yeah.
I'll get you.
You know, they say that's the reason that arcades actually went under, is because games just wouldn't stop blowing up.
Seems legit.
Real fast.
Those JAMA boards, they were just too crazy. Hey, look, in-game product placement.
Oh, that's the cool Konami logo.
Hey, look, Maggie's on that TV up there. That's exploitation, man.
Oh, I died again. What else is new? Who are you?
I died plenty of times already, don't worry.
Who's sitting behind the counter?
Not far.
Who are you?
Moe's estranged cousin. I don't know. Team attack! Quick! Ah! Holy crap, that really does a lot.
Hey, what I got?
Yeah.
Up and at 'em.
That really hurts.
No, watch out for his atomic sneeze.
Up and at 'em.
Whoa! Ow! Right in the box.
I'm not even hitting anything. I'm just pressing a button.
Press buttons win matches.
That's an effective strategy.
I don't remember Homer ever doing that in the history of the show, but I could be wrong.
It isn't a specific episode. Homer does the up point dance.
Is it like whatever he says? It's even in the Bible where somewhere towards the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Season 1, episode 8.
Yeah. Ow.
Oh, I'm dead again.
Oh, take them.
Don't hit me with that boulder. Don't you do it.
Who's inside?
Ow.
Ow.
That hurt.
Ugh.
What's up?
Oh, it's a Quidgy bow. Get the Quidgy bow. Yeah. Bees! Not the bees! They're in my eyes!
Is there anything in this tree? Ooh, I want that.
Homer's up there getting his butt kicked by a giant freaking ape.
It's a Kujibo. That was from the first episode. They're playing Scrabble. It's a North American balding ape with an angry temper.
Nelson.
Actually, has somebody done like a montage of like Nelson and his voice change over the series, like when he's going through puberty?
No, I haven't.
It progressively gets deeper. It's like hee hee all the way to ha. It's crazy.
Huh.
Just wondering if anybody has ever done that in this age of the internet.
You know, you could probably find it.
Probably. Oh look, it's Blinky.
Got.
Can I pick up Blinky and throw him? Yes! 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 Oh, Blinky. Ow!
The guy with the hat's annoying me.
Get you on the hook back. Yeah.
Oh, Boulder! I got this.
Sideshow Bob.
What is he doing? Just, I don't know.
Hey, it's Kelsey Grammer. Hey, look, there's
What are
a
you
bear
doing back
there.
there, Bear?
Silly bear.
He looks real happy.
He's just like, ooh! What's going on up here?
This doesn't look suspicious at all.
Run away!
Get out of the way of those. Hey, is that Bear from earlier?
Bear.
Oh, there's boulders on Boulder Bash.
Whoa!
We gotta do Sonic.
Sonic! Sonic! This is the Green Hill Zone. This is our turf.
The bear's not killing me, the boulders are.
Up and at 'em.
Nice.
Oh my god. Whoa! Oh man.
Just like raise the volume of their TV or whatever.
Yeah, the microphone seems to be going a little crazy town.
Mine is the same.
Did all three of us just die?
Nothing happened. Everything's okay.
I was gonna check for the noises.
Ooh. He went sanding on us.
Okie dokie. Oh, well, it was a person
Oh, it's just
all
an
along.
old man as a bear. Using the Krusty Toys brand helicopter. No, swim away! Oh no, they all totally died. Game over.
What an unfortunate turn of events. Why are we all in the same dream?
What a horrible night to have a curse.
Donuts.
To the four? Okay.
Whoa. Joe.
Oh, it was a donut shooting donuts!
Hurt donut.
Marge hair. Wow, that's evil. Saxophone. Saxophone.
This just seems like the level of a sub-boss, you know that?
Yeah.
Reminds me of the Never Space from Scott Pilgrim. Whatever it's called.
This is the part of the game where it's like, we're gonna take all your quarters.
Not hard enough? Well, here you go.
I want a G.
I want the XP.
That worked.
Can I have an F and a U? Hey, look, they
his
actually
head
flipped
fell off.
the letter backwards.
Hey, GG.
Good game, everybody. Good game.
Yeah, the headless nuclear workers are
Whoa!
kind of
Wait, look at Marge. Look, Marge's A-B just standing is great. Boom, that ass. Boom. It's the return of the Battle of Ass Mountain. Boof, 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 boof.
I got twirly kick.
Oh, nice. You're like Luigi. Ass! Oh. I'm a mountain!
Oh, yeah.
Dreamland's putting me to
Oh.
sleep.
I see what you did there. Whoa, Marge looks like a rabbit when she gets electrocuted.
There are too many Bart bats.
Take all the corners. Whoa!
Ow.
Don't throw me at the giant bowling ball!
Do alright.
Ow!
Oh!
That didn't work one bit.
I'm all the dead. Okay, let's do this, Bart. Oh, look at that smug smile off that bowling ball's face.
Oh, he's sad. Oh
What? Bowling balls don't have arms?
no! What kind of shenanigans is this? He's using a Game Genie. I declare hacks. Hacks everywhere. He's pumping his arms like, I win!
You can't win, we're cheating.
Yeah! Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, bowling ball. You gotta stop.
Yeah! He's like, oh no! What? He's got legs.
Those
He's
are really
shooting bowling
cool.
pins. Bruh.
This is good, we just sit here and fan, but we got it.
He can't hit directly underneath us.
His one weakness.
Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
He's gonna blow!
That's what it looks like.
What?
Whoa!
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Well, I'm done. Bye.
No!
Dead.
Oh! The furthest away gets smacked the hardest. How about that? Yeah! Oh!
I'm glad I didn't get hit by that.
Turn into a claymore mine.
Cool, man. Ugh, I'm Bart. Ugh.
Oh, is it minigame time?
I could be suffocating underneath. I could be drowning in the water.
Hey, wake up and find Maggie. Ready? Go!
Whoa! Holy crap, Ryan!
I take waking up very seriously.
Let's do this!
Wanna wake up and put on my makeup?
Hey, get off of me, you nicely dressed man.
Shop dress man.
I'm hitting it, but nothing is happening.
Damn you, Quijibo. That's not Ken Brockman doing the news. What is this?
It's an imposter.
I'm playing King of the Mountain. King of the Mountain.
I'm a mountain. Oh, come on.
There's a can of soda up here. Oh!
Alright.
Refreshing drink.
Oh!
Boo!
Man, you got a triple combo on me.
Microphone. 2 turntables and a microphone. 'Cause that's where it's at.
That guy's jump's kind of weird.
Oh. Puppy?
I heard a dog.
That was me.
Puppy!
Aww.
How's your puppy, Woody?
Doing good.
Glad to hear it.
Being a puppy and all.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
robots.
Sleeping right now.
Yeah. Oh, these guys suck.
If you notice, whenever I get electrocuted, my skateboard has a bone as well.
Your skateboard has a bone as well. Whoa,
Yes.
mode 7.
That's impressive.
Marge has got 2 bones in her hair. I always thought that was weird.
That is pretty interesting.
Whoa! Ow.
I think I'm dead.
There's also a big old crack in your noggin for Homer.
Oh, that's you though.
Oh yeah, which one you get?
Battling.
That name seizure robots.
How's my hair?
I got that one too.
Woo!
Corn.
I think they misspell Homer laughing, because to me it says he, like the person he, rather than heh, because I think of H-E-H as heh. I know this is very weird to pick on, but it's just me.
Come on,
It's like my style.
localization. Come on, localization. What gives?
Oh, I got that.
But once I didn't steal something.
Hey, thanks.
No problem.
Oh, I got swept.
I guess you could say it was a clean sweep.
Whoa! Yeah, I guess you could say that.
I guess he really got the brush to you.
I guess
God.
he really used the broom.
Ah!
I guess he really swept me with his broom that caused
I
me
just
to
got an
die.
achievement, Bono's Angst.
Yeah, I got that too. I'm gonna
Nice.
check it.
You got Bongo to appear 4 different levels.
Woo.
That was Matt Groening's cartoon. I think it was a comic strip before.
Wasn't it something like called Life in Hell or something?
Yeah.
Come on, Ryu Hayabusa.
Why are we fighting ninjas? What does this have to do with Maggie?
Everything
90s.
has to do with Maggie.
It's the 90s. Ninjas are popular. The dang ninjas.
Your ninjas kick back.
Yeah.
Oh man, he snacked me with a nunchaku.
Nunchaku.
I got the snack on again. He did it again! Whew. Oh.
Woo! Yeah.
What?
Oh no! What? It's like Shredder at the end of Turtles.
What is this sorcery? Who's bouncing?
Is this racist?
Yes.
I don't.
What Konami of Japan made this? So would it be okay? I really don't know what to think of this.
Kind of like when they added the Shogun in the TMNT NES arcade game.
This is a little odd.
Brightly colored. Ow.
Jeez.
Okay, you gotta stop hitting people. You just
I
stop.
swear,
Yes.
this endless supply of bad guys that just keep showing
Throw
up.
me! Throw me!
I don't know.
Eh.
Oh, there I can.
I think only Marge can throw people.
No, I've seen, whoa.
Oh, that was useful.
How did I throw?
How do you throw?
I don't know.
Look at roll them up. We're not good at that, Ryan.
Nope. Oh, well, he's dead. Woo!
Eh.
How's my hair? Who the hell are you?
Welcome back.
Ah, yes, Chucksy, there you go. Uh-oh.
How convenient.
Gosh, Mr. Burns. What's your
Security for
beef,
nuclear
bro?
power plant is not good.
Nope. Thud. Love that door sound effect.
Run away!
Welcome to my world.
Ow!
You're in my world now.
There's an achiever, we hit him with his own bomb, just so you guys know.
Hey, you
Right.
hit
What's
him
that?
with some bomb.
I remember he drops a one that doesn't get lit right away.
He stopped throwing bombs. Hey man, knock it off. Settle down.
Oh man.
That's right.
Jeez. How many bombs do you think is under his cape? Like, I don't know, 1,000?
All of them. Let's go, Ryan.
That's right.
Oh no!
That's right.
Not the cape smacked. That's the ultimate form of just badness. This burns me up. Good one, Marge. Oh, there's
Oh,
one.
there's a bomb. Throw it. Hit him.
Oh, the
Oh
cherry!
no!
That's right.
Oh.
You got it.
Holy crap! Bombs everywhere.
I only have the eyes and Mr. Burns stack will follow them for the paint thing.
Uh oh. Montgomery Burns.
I don't trust that.
Mr. Burns would never be the bad guy. Come on, he's the nicest character in the show.
What?
He is stand-up guy.
Good guy Burns. Scumbag Smithers.
Mm.
Ow! All the bombs.
He hasn't thrown any more of those other bombs that we can pick up.
Yeah, I kind of wasted it.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. He's angry. Watch it!
Ah. That would do it. Whoa!
Like I said, Mr. Burns would never be the bad guy.
Welcome to die, suckers.
Yeah.
If we keep hitting him, oh, never mind.
Is this based on the whole Homer, you've got a solid gold body? Oh, and he drops a nuclear device out of his atomic belly, I guess.
Haha, where your leg now, stupid
He's got
idiot?
no leg
Oh.
to stand. Oh, I guess we shouldn't tread on him.
Oh, we're just full of hilarity tonight, aren't we? We're getting a little squirrely here.
Bruh. What?
Oh, scissor things. Whoa, lasers!
Oh gosh. Laser beams. Firing the laser! Oh. Oh, chinks in the armor. Yeah, look. Ah! That mouse looks like a atomic bunny. What gives? Ah!
Man.
Take all the quarters.
No, you're still alive. Okay.
Farewell to arms. Oh! I hope nobody has epilepsy with the amount of the screens flashing.
Did they have like an epilepsy warning at the beginning of this game?
This was released in 1991. Nobody cared about it back then. They just wanted to make sure that you knew that winners don't use drugs.
Oh yeah, it was that phase.
Yeah.
Before all the winners did drugs.
Hold on. Here we go. Oh! Burns.
Jeez, I can never let some of my friends play this game.
Oh my gosh.
How much it's flashing? Seriously.
Yeah, I may or may not have a seizure right now.
Oh my gosh.
Ow.
At least it
This
isn't
is getting
flashing
ridiculous.
multiple colors. Redonkulous. Well, now he's having a seizure.
Oh, he just... Alright then. Wow, you're quite tall.
Where'd she come from?
She just fell out of the sky because she got thrown.
It'd be great if she got the gun out now and just shot him.
Yeah, who shot Mr. Burns? Maggie did. But she couldn't take his stand.
Oh,
his
she
ass.
choked him to death with her pacifier.
Oh man, you know he truly has been pacified.
Sweet, I won the game.
Why do Patty and Selma just magically show up along with Grandpa Simpson?
It's like, hey, remember us?
Why not?
Yeah.
Hey, neat,
And
we
now
beat
we
it.
have credits to watch. An hour and a half of... Oh, guess not.
Well, cool. Do we want to move on to Survivor mode, or do we want to do the Japanese ROM first?
I'm up for anything. I do need to get my clothes out of the dryer.
Okay, so go ahead and let's go ahead and take 5. You go and transfer your Lundari.
Or what I can do is can I hop into the game, like current game?
They said it kind of gets squirrely about that. I read ahead about that. I've read about that.
Okay. Oh, can we all play as Lisa?
That would be weird. Oh, wait, hold up. Hold on, we need to change the game type. So let's back out for a second. So there we go. So Ryan, you go and change your Lundari, and we'll get things set up while you're doing that.
Okay, I'll be right back. Thanks.
Cool. All right. Put some codes in the chat. Don, what are you talking about?
What's going on?
Something about, like, codes in the chat and stuff? I have no idea what's going on.
I'm half asleep.
Are you half awake?
No.
Okay, guys, let's see here. We got one vote for the Japanese ROM first, or do you want survival mode? One code. There wasn't Wi-Fi in the 20 and 30s. What are you guys talking about? Japanese ROM? Okay, we're getting votes for Japanese ROM, so here we go. I'll go in. We'll go ahead and set that up ASAP.
I think she's talking about giving away Alan Wake.
Oh, sweet. Is it?
Who's giving away Alan Wake?
I think that's what I saw before.
Yeah. Okay, actually, that's a really good thing to talk about since we're right here, right now.
People are giving away games and I'm sleeping through it, man. What the heck?
Okay, so that actually brings up a really good point. For those of you who do not know, Remedy just showed off a brand new game at the Microsoft press conference on Tuesday. But in response to them, it not being Alan Wake 2, they're heavily discounting Alan Wake and Alan Wake American Nightmare on Xbox 360, marked down 83%. So if you want Alan Wake and Alan Wake American Nightmare for $9, now is your chance to do it between now and through Tuesday. If you prefer it on PC, there's a Humble Bundle available, and of course with any Humble Bundle you get to go ahead and set your own price to whatever you want it to be. If you just do Humble Bundle Alan Wake, I'm sure you'll find it right at the top. The average price that I last saw it when I got mine was $2. That's pretty not good at all, so at least give Remedy you know, what they're due and kick it up a little bit, at least into double digits, because this one guy bought it for $512 and he's a boss, so good for him. So if you've been waiting on it, now's your chance to get it on your platforms of choice. So okay, that said, let's go ahead and set up create match, private, disabled, ROM, USA. Now let's go ahead and let's go and knock it down to easy, because we didn't get it in 30 minutes. So, that being said, let's see if we can't get you guys the achievement for beating it under 30 minutes. I think that's what it is.
How about you check the achievements before we go about doing this?
Okay, it's here. Damage enemies 25 with team attack, 4-player match, beat the game once with every character, beat it on expert difficulty, so we did that, so you guys should have all gotten that. We completed the game in 30 minutes or less. Okay, so there's that. So let's
No, we
do
didn't
that.
get the expert one.
You didn't get the expert one?
We need to do individual quarters for that. We just pre-play.
Oh, man. Okay. Dang it. Okay, so let's see here. Team quarters. Is it quarters or team quarters?
Individual quarters.
Individual quarters. Each
No,
player gets
hello,
10
guy.
credits. Well, hey there.
Hey.
The individual quarters for expert mode. I don't know about anything else.
Okay.
I'm eating cereal, by the way.
You're eating
Mine.
cereal?
Feed sounds very crunchy.
Full cereal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's
Super
see.
good.
What else do you
Andy
need?
Capable Gamer asks, Tom, what was it like working in a GameStop? Can I answer that question for you, Tom?
I want to... Okay, Joe, go ahead and answer that, because I'm curious to what your response is going to be.
Don't ever work in GameStop. It is the worst job ever.
Okay, I will agree with you up to a point. It was great up until 2008, when the economy went to shit. That's when it stopped becoming fun, because the entire corporate structure completely changed. They took
That was
all...
right around when it changed, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was when Christmas 2008 was when we were under on our Black Friday numbers by a significant amount, and that's when we would have a problem. So the entire company attitude and structure completely changed at that point. That was also when I got transferred from a suburban store to an inner city store, and it just sucked. But if you want the real answer as to what it is in what the truest representation of what it's like to work at a GameStop without ever working at a GameStop, go ahead and watch Name Tags. I am not kidding. Jared nailed it.
If you have the DVD of Name Tags, I made the DVD of Name Tags.
Oh, really, Ryan?
Yeah, it was a horrible experience. Just kidding.
What was
I had
it
to
like?
watch all the episodes.
Just kidding.
Right.
It was great. No, really, it was awful.
Ryan, what was it like filming season 2?
It was good. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Ryan, I have that one.
I can't wait for season 3.
I can't either.
Yeah.
I have it signed by everyone.
Oh, that's
What, you have
fantastic.
the DVD signed by everyone?
Yeah.
When did you do that, Woody?
It's pretty awesome.
The whole G1 of the Year thingy.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. You know, I still haven't gotten my care package from them yet, and I'm not exactly sure how to ask.
You just let them know. Hey, man,
Yeah.
where's my care package?
That's what I
Hey,
did.
yeah.
And then
Okay,
just
yeah.
end with a, by the way, you guys are awesome.
Well,
So
no,
you're
that's-
still in good graces with them.
Yeah. All right.
That's what I did, Tom. They're sending it. So just do
Okay.
the same thing.
Okay, yeah, because I forgot it was a thing until I think Terra Corrupt asked me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. So I was like, but I don't want to sound like a dick. So, okay, question, guys, because I didn't realize this. I thought setting it to expert would get it, and Woody brought it up. Do we want to do it on expert so you guys, individual quarters, try to get that Chivo hammered out at the same time?
What does that do?
Well, you've completed the game on expert difficulty. We have to set it to individual quarters, which means all of us get 10 lives.
Mmm.
I don't care about achievements, so it's up to everyone else.
Otherwise, we can just do the Japanese ROM on easy and, you know.
You don't care about achievements, but that's going to be in the next Xbox. Then nothing else.
And just, and sports.
I was gonna say in sports and television.
That's
Whenever the entire cable, whenever the entire cable television organization has gone completely under, it will still work on Xbox.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So just Japanese ROM, just for S's and G's.
Yeah, especially the G's.
Okay.
I'm going to
well, then
G
we'll
all
just-
over the place.
All right, then we'll just set it to free play, and then we'll go ahead and do just that. All right. All right.
I'm seriously
some
falling
G's.
asleep here.
Joe, stay with us.
You should get some
Okay.
cereal. Not really.
Don tells me to check my Skype. Don, the Skype machine is all the other side of the room, so that's gonna be a moment. Now let's see. Are we switching up characters, or are we using the same ones? Because there's a Chivo for doing it for playing the game for once for each character, so I don't know if you guys wanted that or not.
It's all good in the hood.
Whatever.
It's all good in the good. Or good in the wood, if you know what I mean.
Oh, shiz.
That's my name.
Yeah. I'll be Homer this time. Can I be Homer?
Okay, cool.
Homer!
Woo!
Anyone but Bart.
Anyone but Bart? Okay, then I'll be Bart.
I already be with Bart.
What's the tier list for this? Is Bart the lowest tier? Is that what we're saying?
Bart is bottom
Who's
tier.
top tier?
I would have to say Lisa's top tier because she's got the most reach.
Agent Kane says one of the achievements for the CBS network on the Xbox One is to watch one season of The Big Bang Theory and not cringe.
Oh man, I can't even.
Correction, Agent Kane, the achievement is to watch season 1 of Big Bang Theory and not cringe. Because the first season was pretty freaking bad. It was gamer humor that was so inside that if you weren't a gamer, you wouldn't understand what... Actually, I'm sorry, just nerd humor. It was so inside, it wasn't, yeah. Alright. Fast as you can.
Oh wait, I'm Homer this time.
Yeah. Hey! Woody!
Woody, are you there?
Are we on free play or are we on quarters?
I thought we were on free play, but I guess
Okay.
not.
I got a bomb.
Yeah, I thought the inclusion of the bomb was interesting. Now remember, in the Japanese ROM, you can get more than 100% health, so...
You're breaking up there for me. I don't know what you said.
Yeah, I hear the game more than you.
The Japanese ROM actually can let you get more than 100% health.
Oh, there's a whole lot of things to pick up. Can I pick up this car?
That'd be fantastic.
I think 2 people can pick up the car they did at the same time.
Is it a team attack?
I need some help. I need the help.
What? Hold on. How do I pick up?
Oh,
It was moving.
How are you doing that?
just
How you
press
doing?
X.
You gotta hold X.
Oh, I gotta hold X? Okay, hold up.
Oh, this guy's pushing us.
Come on, come on, come on, come on! Maybe we'll find Mewtwo under the car. Dang it!
Do we have to tap it?
Oh!
What?
Whoa!
Oh, it's a thing of who ate all the pineapples? Do you know where those pineapples have been? Under a car.
Whoa!
Hey, man.
All gone, beat it. Just like Michael Jackson.
Who wants a bowling ball? I'll take it.
I'll take the bowling ball.
Hey, come here. Team attack.
Oh.
Oh, God.
So much for team attack.
Yep. Good job. Good job, gang.
Team attack! No? Oh, come
That
on!
always happens.
Isn't there a achievement for beating him without dying?
Yes. Was it
That's what I'm trying to
Is
say.
it really? In that case, I don't want to die now.
Homer's
Well,
the only one
let's
to do it.
Go on! Getting close! Yeah.
I'm trying.
Oh, dead on it!
I'm dead. He fell on me, that jerk.
Oh, I'm dead too.
Ow! Woo! Whoa! Microphone.
Domino 2097 says, I have the achievement for watching The Mentalists.
Ready?
Up,
Sounds pretty
up, I'm
boss.
pressing the start button. Oh, I pressed the guide button. I am not gonna win this.
Whoops. That might cause a problem.
Oh, there I go.
Oh, you get a little bit.
It buffered.
Do you get extra lives in this game or no?
I'm sure if you get a certain, like, amount
Number
of
of points, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyone notice that kid sneaking around in the back just kind of being a creeper?
Yeah,
use
that was
them-
kind of nefarious. Santa's little helper.
Oh, what?
Somebody get the donuts!
I was leaving him for Homer, who needed the help.
See, it's not
Wait.
ironic because it's donuts. It's Homer's donuts.
Those are my
Hey,
donuts.
look,
I want the mallet.
Look at this. Bart is ambidextrous with his legs. He can switch up on his skateboard.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah. These guys. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, I need some of those. I need that. Alright.
Melons.
Give me that.
Ow.
I'm having the hardest time grabbing fruits. Oh, there we go.
You gotta press your attack button when you're over it.
What the hell?
Oh, yeah, if
the
you get too
freaking
close to the
gorilla punched
gorilla,
me.
yeah. The Quidgy-Bow. Yeah, Lisa. Oh no, the bear got out again.
Pause mid roll.
Lisa! Hold, what are you... Okay.
Don't tell me what to do.
You guys are screaming way too much.
It's the only way our enemies can fear us. We make ourselves louder.
I would think so.
Who the hell are you?
Whoa!
That went very well.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Ooh, hamburger.
Oh no, I died.
Let me just stand on my head real quick.
Oh, we look creepy. Look at that.
One of us.
One of us! One of us! Hee!
Google gobble.
Yipes! Just yipes!
Mordecai!
Do you think they are cognizant of how bad they really got it? Poor bastards.
Oh, I'm about to die. I better stand back. Oh,
Yeah,
balloons!
Yes! See how, isn't that creepy?
Terrifying.
Oh, God!
Oh!
Oh, there we go.
Ow. No, we're falling! Bard's head looks like 3 times larger than it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it! Whoa!
Just to let you guys know, if I suddenly leave, it's because there's a thunderstorm here.
Okay.
It's actually thundering pretty bad around here too.
Just
You're
it's
lucky. Oh, did I just die? Apparently I fell asleep there for a little while.
Joe!
Coffee. Go give me a cup of coffee.
Chat, we need your power. Send Joe enter your power.
Energy.
Creepy! Zombies! BS!
Oh, what?
Use my holy slingshot against the zombies.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, God. Every time. Okay.
Up and at 'em.
Save the bomb! Save it! Now use it! Now!
And it killed nothing.
It's
I got
like
one.
Raccoon City.
They are doing a thriller. Or something. They're like dancing.
Nice.
Up and at 'em. Up and at 'em.
Do this bomb!
I did it again!
Oh no, I died.
It's okay, I only have 2 lives left. About to go on 1.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I only have 2 too.
Okay, so that's as far as we have to... We have to make it down to the boss here in survival mode, and that'll actually count.
Are we in survival mode right now?
No, we're not. We're in quarters. Survival mode, we would only get 1 life. We would have to be, like, super careful.
Ow, that dude kicked me in the back of the head. That's not nice. I need some food.
Get food.
Thanks. Hey, Bomb.
Who needs a hamburger?
Lisa needs a ham. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, she does. I'm sorry.
Cherry Bomb.
Boom.
He took it in the back just like it was nothing.
Yeah. Now this is the part we have to make it to. If we can make it to here in survival mode, we'll get the achievement.
Those guys hit hard.
I'm staying away.
Yeah, hang loose.
Oh, get away from me!
Oh, dead. Use my invincibility.
No!
No. Oh.
Up and at 'em. Up and at 'em.
Moe's Tavern. Dental plan. Everybody in the chat's dental plan, and Lisa needs braces.
Lisa needs braces!
Dental plan. Oh,
Up and at 'em.
he sure gave me the brush off.
This would be a flood.
What?
A flood?
The red.
I'm in trouble. So is hell now.
Yeah. If you see like a pie or anything, give it to me.
Yeah.
Oh, a pie!
Get the pie. Get the pie, Ryan. Yeah. Quick, hit
Just
Barney,
what I needed.
because he doesn't need to be here anymore. Hey,
Ooh,
I
hot
need a hot dog.
Grab the. Never mind.
Yeah, go for it.
Nah, take it.
Yeah, health stacks in this. Go ahead and take it.
Okay.
Broom. Oh no.
I'll show you how to broom. I've got a vacuum cleaner, bitch.
Yeah. Boy, that must suck. Right. And he just got knocked away.
Ow, that really hurts. I just got launched.
Whoa.
Hey, Maggie.
Get the slingshot. Somebody get the slingshot. Oh. Get pwned.
Watch out for those exploding cabinets.
Dart machine.
Another bomb.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, crap.
Ow.
Crap shade.
Okay, I gotta be careful. Oh, guy with a hammer.
Oh,
God.
no! Oh. Wait, can you continue? Yo,
Oh,
good, you can. Okay, cool.
I'm almost dead too, so if anyone gets help.
I got this guy. Don't worry.
You now, homie! Actually, it wasn't that bad.
Nice.
Oh, okay, let's reach the wall.
Hold on.
Matt does when I do, loves when I do Lorraine. Dude, he went straight for me! Matt loves when I do, Lorraine McFly.
Lorraine Baines McFly?
What was that? I couldn't hear you over your...
I can't. Whose mic is picking up the TVs? Hello!
There you
Hello?
are.
Yeah. Lorraine Baines McFly?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh. Okay.
This really burns me up.
Open at him! Open at him!
Red Punk, I have no idea what the...
Oh, the Jodi Arias trial.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
They're making a... Hallmark is making a movie out of it. It's about a woman that stabbed her boyfriend like 30 times, and then after that shot him, even though he was already dead. And then after that tried to slit his throat.
Man, she wanted to be sure.
Yeah. And she was
According to her
pleading.
story, though, like, she said she was defending herself from abuse.
Yeah, she said she was pleading defense.
What a...
But I mean, you know, stabbing someone once, maybe twice to make sure they're dead is claiming, you know, defense. But if you stab someone 30 times and then shoot them after they're dead, I'm not sure that's defense anymore.
It's there's got to be something else. There's a fruit over here. Just one. Watch out for bees.
The bee... The bees!
Oh god, why are the bees always after me?
Not the bees!
Oh yeah, she got the final verdict was murder.
No.
And now they're
Whoa.
deciding if they're gonna give her the death penalty or what.
Mm-hmm.
Is all
Oh
the
cool, I
evidence,
got an achievement, best score ever.
like, best score ever.
What do you have to do to get that? I guess
25,000 points.
I'm almost there.
Yeah, Dad, doing good.
Blinky!
Flying fish.
Blinky!
Don't grab me.
No!
I am the dead.
I am to dead Zors.
I am take dead.
Oh, Blarg, I am to
Watch out,
dead.
rock.
Ow.
I'm very close to that.
So what's this turkey?
Park
I'll
it.
take it.
Or Maggie should, yeah.
Maggie. Turkey dinner. Delicious.
Oh, that guy with the log. He straight up murdered me.
But did he stab you 37 times and then shoot you afterwards?
He stabbed you 37 times with a log. What goes
Just wanted to
downstairs,
make sure.
a loader repairs, and rolls over the neighbor's dog. It's great for a snack, it fits on your back, it's log, log, log.
Oh, don't get hit by the things. What's up, Bear? Hey, Bear.
There I go.
You're back. So how do you mother for me?
Yeah. Team attack! Ow.
Oh, we should do a rolling thing.
Ah.
Haha! Take that! Ooh,
Ow.
boulders!
Not the boulders! That guy, that bear must be into rock and roll.
Wow, dude, that was really bad.
Was it? Or was
Let's
it just
let's just quit
brilliant?
while we're behind, actually. Dive kicks. Dive kick. Dive kick.
Dive kick. Coming to Evo.
I'm actually excited for them.
What's
be
going
fun.
on?
There's
There's a
this,
game called Dive Kick.
and that's all it is. You jump and you dive kick.
That's the whole game.
Yeah, there's
and
2
it-
buttons.
Yep, 2 button
And jump
controller.
and kick, I assume.
Isn't Dark Kid like one hit kill too?
Yeah, it does like 10,000 points of damage. So like, it's the most balanced fighter ever because everybody does the same thing. If you can call it a fighter.
Oh,
Barrel Dragon says the Chicago Bears will have their revenge.
got Bears. Never mind, I need to check on hockey.
How them Rangers doing?
I'm pretty sure they lost.
All I know is they killed my Capitals. So.
Yep, Rangers lost.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh, did I have a bomb?
Someone set us up to bomb.
Oh, Joe's climbing
Well,
out.
that totally didn't do anything. I just got an achievement, Helper Monkey.
Ah, team attacks, yes.
It's like you do 25 team attacks and you get it.
You get that one hit one?
Yeah, I got that one. Got that one.
God, that one. You're on. Oh, I got achievement. Best score ever.
I already got that one too. Come on, man. Come on.
You know what? I quit.
Okay.
No!
I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit.
Woody, we need you!
I don't need them.
I'm just gonna stay
Who's
right.
leaving? Where am I?
No!
There's an apple.
Look at me just standing here. Nope, nope.
Let's just hug.
We ain't going anywhere.
No!
I'm actually stuck. Okay.
Woody!
Hang on.
Fine.
Hold it. Stop. Don't go. Wait. Alright, I'm back. I need to adjust my headset. Hey, let's spell stuff with those.
Fun with,
Ow.
fun with words, because words are fun. Gag!
Gag.
Gag 'em!
This is a game.
I was
Oh,
trying to spell
yeah.
game, but the E got away.
Those
Can I buy a-
E's.
Can I buy a vowel?
Run away.
I'll buy an E, Pat. I'm sorry, Mr. Vice President, there's no E in potato. See, that was a great joke 20 years ago.
Back in the day.
Yeah. I actually heard that joke on Roundhouse on Snick.
Oh man, I
Wow.
love Roundhouse.
Roundhouse was amazing. I wanted that chair that the dad had.
That was.
I always wanted the orange couch.
The couch was cool, but I like the chair so you could go around.
Whenever they were ending Snick, they had a contest and gave it away.
I know! It's freaking amazing.
So hard to win that contest, and you know what? I'm the Iron Movie. It didn't happen.
No!
So apparently my jump rope has a bone too.
Your jump rope has a bone.
It does.
Interesting.
Oh,
Whoa.
here comes bowling.
Ah.
That happens to me every time.
Man, now I want to watch Roundhouse, and then I'll watch it. I'm like, oh, it's not the same.
I don't remember Roundhouse. I'm too young right then.
They have,
It was like a live
the
sketch
90s are all
comedy
that
show.
every night, I think, don't they?
Really?
Yeah. I think it's an every night thing now.
I'll have to check that out. Because they don't have it on DVD in Region 1 yet. And every other region that does have it is, like, prohibitively expensive.
You can probably watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, I want to, like, watch it again just to see if I would be able to get more jokes than I did when I was, 10.
Yeah. I really enjoyed how it's like all the scenes that they do they change up and they just like are movable and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is really cool. Come on, bowling ball.
Here's the hentai part. Oh, dead! Lark, I am dead!
Oh my, oh, I was hidden behind the bowling ball. I was gonna explode.
Oh! Are You Afraid of the Dark was pretty good, considering how well they were able to tell those stories and still keep it PG for television before the TV rating system existed.
My favorite episode of that one was always the pinball one.
Oh, the
Ooh,
pinball
that
one?
was a good one.
Yeah, the pinball one was good.
I always remember that one and the one with the clown that likes cigars.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they stole his nose.
Wow, what happened there?
I pressed buttons fast.
What the hell?
That was a lot.
I think someone's a ninja.
Ninja. And then, the one that I was...
Barrel Dragon says pinball and radio station 109.
Ah.
I don't remember Radio Station 109.
Neither do I.
I don't remember anything.
The one where they were getting the taxi cab in the middle of the woods. That was the first episode I liked that one a bunch too because of the riddle that was in it. What's something that you put into a barrel to make it lighter?
Oh.
Exactly.
Explosion!
Seizure!
I'll help you. Every time.
Bunch of food over here.
Oh, I need a food. Here, wait. Get off of me, Lisa.
You get a food. You get a food.
Get
you
off
get a
of me,
food.
Lisa.
Everybody gets a food.
You get a food! You get a food! You get a food!
Have you seen the Oprah thing where she opens a giant present? It's the bees. Yeah.
It's the bees?
Yeah, a whole bunch of bees fly out and all the.
Not the bees!
I don't know where that came from, but I've seen it before.
Like all the people in the audience are so hysterical for the prizes, and then Oprah's just laughing almost maniacally, and somebody just added bees to it. It's really funny.
My favorite one is, and it's actually really old, it was back when Tom Cruise first told her that Katie Holmes was his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like right when Revenge of the Sith was out in theaters. That somebody slowed it down to the point where, like, Tom Cruise, like, jumps off the couch and jumps over to Oprah. And, like,
I've seen
that. Yeah, he slows it down and he looks at the camera and it's the Emperor Palpatine laugh and he starts, like, flickering between the negative and the color and then adding lightning and just hear infinite power as he's shaking Oprah. Everybody just look up on YouTube, Tom Cruise kills Oprah.
And also, Oprah gives audience bees.
I have to see that. That sounds wonderful. Ooh,
There's
who
a
wants
pizza.
corn?
Oh, there's a corn over there. Just one corn.
Gentlemen, behold! Corn! Well, I am kind of hungry. It'll be different this time. It's not different at all, is it, Steve?
Okay.
Oh, here's Ninja Town.
Ninja Town.
Population Ninja. Population, you can't see him.
Population question mark because you can't see. Ooh, a pie! Someone get a pie.
Someone get a pie.
Who needs pie? I have 6 lives, so I don't need it.
Okay, Marge, get the pie.
Look out, world. I've got a pie.
It'd be great if you could eat the pie and then throw the tin at them like Marge gets fly. Frisbee, far out!
Come on, Ninja.
Smacking somebody with a skateboard seems like a great idea.
It's pretty legit.
Ow! Hit me with the nunchuck like it ain't no thing. Yes, yes, handy capable SCC. Woo!
Woo.
Brownie face.
Yeah, somebody like give Woody like a bunch of money so he can come. Because that'd be great.
It's not money, it's the school thing. It's crap.
Oh, it's a school thing? Oh man.
Well, just drop out of school temporarily.
Yeah. Just say, hey professor, I gotta do this. This is like really important. So, is this still racist?
Hey, let's do that.
Santa!
Oh,
It's the family
Every
Santa.
time.
it just never works. Oh, I got a shuriken in the back. Uh-oh.
Woody! Woody!
Uh-oh.
You need to continue! Woody! What
Is
are
he
you
not
doing?
there anymore? Oh!
Oh,
I was making it dramatic.
you sure were. Woody, what are you doing? Woody, stop!
I was fine.
I think after this one I'm done.
Oh, you don't have time for the survival mode?
I do, I'm just bored.
Oh, okay.
This game's a little repetitive, if you know what I mean.
It's beat 'em ups.
Beat 'em ups, yo.
Hey, cast the pressure.
Nice.
Ooh.
You know, if you have 4 controllers plugged into your GameCube and you hold down the Z button when it starts up, you get to make that sound too.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. If you do it with 1 controller, a bunch of children laugh at you, and you hear a squeaky toy.
I wish people did that still.
Yeah.
Or
Is that
systems. Mm-hmm.
Totally true. Hold down the Z button. You got to do it without, you can do it at the immediate startup or without a disc, and works on both.
You know what I
Alright.
don't get? Why am I carrying the vacuum cleaner? It would just make more sense to... Let's see if we can get one of his bombs to throw back at him next time.
What would you rather her carry, like a purse or something?
No, I'm saying, why doesn't she just push the damn thing? It's a vacuum cleaner.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, let's think about it for a second. That thing's got to weigh about 20 pounds, and she's able to move it so effortlessly. Marge has got to be super strong then.
She's got some arms.
You got some lady packs. Did anyone else
There's a bomb.
see
I dropped it. I dropped it again. I've ruined it. There's one.
Yeah!
Did it.
There's another one.
Achievements.
Get it, Ryan?
I got
we
the
all-
achievement.
Do it! No!
The other one. Get that
But
one.
I got an achievement. Tastes like burning. Is that it?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait.
Hey. Hey, still.
There's another one. There you go.
There's another one. Nice job,
You get an
Lisa.
achievement. You get an achievement. Everyone gets the achievement. Woo! Get him in the
Where are you going
corner.
now? You're stuck in a corner. Oh,
Oh,
never mind.
No, he's not.
dang it, Smithers, you got high priority. That's not cool, bro. Smithers like top tier.
Whoa!
Bombs.
Somebody kill us up the bombs.
Bomb squad. Yeah, get him in the corner.
Oh,
no.
you're gonna explode!
What? What? He's
exploded in the
exploding into
fruit.
melons.
My fruit.
No, the
Can't
fruit.
get. and then Maggie flies off.
Team attack.
Hey, we're doing pretty well with this. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
double KO.
Get away from me, you stupid robot. I'll bust your kneecaps. You want to fight about it?
Forgot about it.
I never noticed that when Homer is punching, there's one animation where he punches so hard his eyes fly out of his head.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've noticed that a bunch.
that's cool. There we go. Team attack. Oh no!
He's like, I'll have none of your team attacks.
Boo.
Oh, I just got atomic bombed.
That doesn't
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, laser!
LOL laser.
Okay, time for dive kicks. Everyone loves a good dive kick. Don't you, Mr.
about you?
Burns?
Blue pig get the kick.
Yeah, everyone gets the kick. Shin kick. Shin kicking.
I missed that show.
That was a great show. Which they... I know that they're all in different places now, but I wouldn't be opposed to them getting reuniting for another season.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know what we're talking about the new adventures of Captain S.
New Adventures of what?
Captain S.
Oh!
Does Little Miss Gamer still do stuff or no?
I have no idea. I haven't seen her since MagFest 9.
She's pretty good too.
But, yeah.
Oh, I got triple atomic bomb.
That was the bomb.
In a bad way. Does he die after this?
Yes, I think. Yeah, we got him. Mr. Burns versus Lex Luthor in a death battle. Mecha Burns versus Iron Man. Oh, that's not even a contest.
Oh, now there's more people.
Whoa! All these people that don't have anything to do with the immediate family. Yay!
Hooray!
Hooray! Hooray for me! Hooray for you!
homie!
Whoa! What did they
Hooray.
just? Oh, there's Maggie. Who just tripped and fell. 'Cause she's. How to walk?
She's okay. Game over.
Hooray, we did it.
All right, let's see here.
Woo!
Now the. Let's see here. Okay, free play. Now let's see here. Survival, easy. Okay, this is it. 1 credit, 1 life. No continues.
You gotta make it.
I'm done.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then that'll do it then.
Woo, that was good. Thanks, everybody.
Indeed. Oh yeah. So.
On the next gentleman's night out in a month, we'll play something else.
Yeah. If you have any suggestions on what crazy 4-player game that we can play, please go ahead and ping any of us on the Twitter machine, Ryan Stout, WoodyMan_G1, or me, Sergeant Harvey, and throw it in there. Preferably Xbox Live Arcade, although we also can do it on PC, as long as it's Mac compatible, because Ryan's got a MacBook.
Because I'm an idiot.
And as long as
No.
it's really low graphics, because I got a crummy computer.
Okay, then never mind. Let's just keep it to the Xbox to do, just for simplicity's sake. So if you
I'm
have
telling
any
you,
suggestions...
we could try Trine 2.
Oh my
could
god,
do-
you're right.
Like Woody said in the chat.
We
Yeah.
could do the Wii.
Good one.
We could do the Wii.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump out of chat, guys.
Alright, well bye, Joe. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's been funny, guys. Bye, everybody. Bye,
Bye-bye,
watchers.
Joe.
Bye, people.
Oh man, I would be up to playing Brawl. I love Brawl.
You know what? I could totally do that because I could totally bust out my Tatsunoko versus Capcom arcade stick on that.
Will that work with Brawl? Will that
It
be
does.
good?
Yeah, it works. It's great because what you do is you take that little dip switch that it's just like the TE stick. It's got the little switch right here that lets it switch between whoops, I'm holding the wrong part up for the camera. There we go. This little guy right here that lets you change the dip switch setting between left stick, right stick, and D-pad. If you just set it to left stick, you can do it. And the cool thing is, since it's like an immediate over on it, you can go from standing start to a flat out run in one move. It makes it super fast paced. I love it like that.
I do enjoy the Brawl,
Yeah.
the Brawlies.
You know what?
Here, wait. Go ahead.
No, we might have to try that, test it out, see how well it works. Because I remember Brawl's netcode not being of top shelf quality, so we might want to test it just beforehand, just to make sure
it's
before
pretty
we go
bad.
live. Yeah, because I remember you gotta have like, a relatively fast connection for that.
Wait, is this the one? here's the video of Oprah.
Oh, okay. Boom. I want to see this.
Oh, good.
There's
Everyone should watch that.
bees. Now, let's see
Oh.
here.
Rangers won. Sweet.
That is a giant box, Ryan.
Are there
It's
any
buff.
Are there any games on sale on Xbox right now? Because I guess they're like, hey, buy all these games because you can't play them next time.
There are for this week, like I said, the aforementioned Alan Wake and Alan Wake American Nightmare are on sale. Next week, though, starting on the 28th for the to June 4th, Darkstalkers is going to be 33% off. So if you've been putting off getting Darkstalkers Resurrection for Xbox Live Arcade, it will be a cool $10. So that's nice to have. And we've been trying to do more of that. We did it last week, and it was a smashing success. And I really think we all needed to play some Darkstalkers just because of how crazy.
Ooh, you
and
know
off
we
the
can
wall it
play
is.
that's free.
What's that? Happy Wars? Can we play
Doritos?
Happy Wars?
That and Doritos Crash Course 2.
Okay, I'll go and add that to the download queue and see how it reacts to that. So
I mean, it's free, so you can't get better than free.
it's like what Homestar Runner says. It's cheap as free. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, there it is. Sales and specials. I'm gonna look at
no, Red Punk, no more Fetus of God, for crying out loud. That gives me nightmares. Do you have any idea how difficult it was to go and edit that video together and have to look at that stupid fetus? Okay, Ryan, there's like this big, nasty, Gygus-looking fetus baby in one of the backgrounds of the stages of Darkstalkers.
Yeah.
And everybody knows I don't like that stage, so of course they would always choose it just to freak me out. And then Chad said, you know, every time, Tom, I love you. No, don't choose that stage. He said, fine, I won't. I'll go full random. And he does random, and guess what stage he chooses?
Well, I guess I know where it's gonna end up. So.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, but yeah, cool. We'll test out Brawl sometime, and Happy Wars, because that's free. Everybody go get Doritos too, because why the hell not?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Be funny.
I still gotta play the Alan Wake DLC. I think I still have my DLC code for the DLC that I got from the new game.
Oh yeah, yeah. The Watcher and the Signal is there. Was it called the Signal or the Lighthouse? Either way,
the Rider and the Signal.
The Rider and the Signal, yeah, they were great, and that's how you do DLC properly. You know, none of that day one stuff. This is post launch. It was great. Everybody go play that. It's awesome. So, what is this? Avert my eyes. Oh, god damn it, Red Punk! Why did you do that? Ugh.
You don't have to click it.
I must overcome the fetus. Well, I didn't. I just. Ugh. Anyway.
The link says Fetus of God right in it.
I didn't look at the end of it. I just looked at the beginning that said Mage 6-4, and I'm like, oh, this must be fun. You've got a message from JRC90.
What is this?
Yeah.
What is this code that has been dropped?
I don't know. I guess Don must have bought like some humble bundles and he's giving them away or something like that. Oh yeah, Phantom Breaker. I download the trial to that.
I downloaded the trial for that too. I've yet to play it though.
Yeah, yeah. You know what, guys? Let's talk on the Skype machine after we're done here. So, all right, we're gonna.
Stuff.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's go. What is that?
That was me. What that sound? That was me.
Phone machine.
Oh no, that was just Xbox. There's ads on the Xbox. Xbox ads.
Oh, the one that's in the lower right-hand corner.
Yeah, just all of those. Just so many ads.
All right, cool. So we're going to go ahead and shut this down, and the three of us are going to go ahead and talk about what's going to be up on next. So good night, everybody. Thank you much.
Good night, and be careful out there.
Be excellent to everyone.
See you, Space Cowboy.
Bye-bye.